What's up guys, my name's Connor and today I have for you guys on the Rolex Kermit. This is going to be reference 126610. It's going to be a Submariner date. I'm going to be unboxing, breaking down all the details of this watch. So if you guys do enjoy these kind of videos, make sure to like, subscribe button as it really does help out my channel and get my videos shown to more people. And also if you guys are looking to buy anything, sell anything, make sure to reach out to me on Instagram at Connor and I'll be happy to help you guys there. But with that said, let's get right into the review. Alright guys, just before I begin unboxing and whatnot, I want to go over a few details including the retail cost and the market value. This watch retails at $9,550 USD, and if you're able to get at retail and sell it brand new, you're going to be able to sell it for around $23,000 as that is the current market value. Well, with that said, I'll show you guys the nice creamish Rolex box right here. Obviously all we're going to have to do is take off the top. You guys will see the little protector right here. Below that, we will have the Oyster inner box. Obviously, it's just going to be green, and it's just going to have that crown right there on the front right here. And opening it right up, we will have the watch along with the serial tag and Geneva tag. And in the back, we will have all of the booklets. So I'll first show you the Geneva tag. It's just going to say Rolex Geneva, and it'll have a little scanner on the other side. We'll set that to the side. Next, we'll have the serial tag, which will obviously have the reference as well as the serial number of the watch. Set that to the side, and in the back we will have the card right here. This watch is going to be dated in September of 2021, and on the front part of this we will have the worldwide service warranty. Setting that to the side, and the last booklet I'll show you guys is going to be the Submariner date booklet, which will just go over the functions of the watch and every little detail of it and how to use it. And then setting that to the side, I will take out the watch and show it to you guys up close. So here's how the watch is going to look. It is completely brand new, unworn, untried on. And so I did just put on my Rolex gloves right here. Pretty cool. They only give these out to dealers, but I have some connections, so I was able to get them. And I put them on to make sure that I didn't get any fingerprints on this watch, as I may go to sell it soon. And a lot of people like to stock these watches and keep them brand new, as that is what makes them most collectible. And so people will keep them brand new for a few years, sell them later down the road, and make very good returns. For example, if you're able to stock a brand new Hulk, which was the previous model of the 116610 LV, then it would have been worth about $10,000 a few years ago, and now you'd be able to sell for somewhere around $25,000. So very good returns. If you guys aren't going to wear it too much, then I suggest keeping it brand new, especially if you guys are looking for the best returns on your investment. But taking a closer look at this watch, you guys will be able to tell that it is going to be made of Oystersteel. It's going to have a 41mm case. The Hulk was 40mm, so this is just going to be slightly bigger right there, but I like that they kept it thin right here especially. It's going to have a screw down case back right behind it. Hopefully you guys can see that. And it's going to have a winding crown. So you pull it out once, that will allow you to wind the watch up. You pull it out again, that will allow you to change the date. And you pull it out one more time, and that will obviously allow you to change the time of the watch. And next, we do have the ability to turn this bezel right here. It is only unidirectional, meaning that you can only turn it in one direction. And this is a diver's watch, so it will be waterproof. And the function of making it unidirectional is to track the time left that you have with your oxygen tank. This watch is going to be waterproof for 300 meters or 1,000 feet. And it's also going to have a 70-hour power reserve. If you're not wearing this watch for 3 days, that's approximately the time that you have before it will stop its movement. But if you're someone like me where you kind of switch between a lot of watches, and that's no issue there, as it is extremely easy to change the time of the watch, the date of the watch, and it takes about 10 seconds to wind it up as much as you need to do. And taking a closer look at the face, it's going to be a black face. It's going to have luminescence, and in front of it, it is going to have a black face, and it's going to have luminescence on the hands and markers. And if we look in front of that, we will have a scratch resistant sapphire crystal face protecting the dial. So it is extremely scratch resistant, and also the bezel will be as well, as it is ceramic. And then we will have the Oystersteel bracelet right here, which is obviously very good looking, definitely very classic for the Submariner. But behind that, we will have the clasp right here. You guys can clearly see the crown. Taking that out, you guys will be able to see that right here we will have an extra link for a 5mm comfort extension, meaning that for 5mm you can adjust it. So if you're kind of in between sizes for links, let's say that you take off one link and it's a little bit loose, but then when you take off two, it's a little bit tight. Then obviously you guys have the option to make it fit perfectly to your wrist by taking off one link and then just tightening it a little bit. And I know most of the time I do try these watches on, but I do want to keep it genuinely brand new. I do not want to screw anyone over. If you guys ever buy a watch off me and I say it's brand new, it is truly brand new, not tried on. And this watch is unworn and I want to definitely keep it that way. Even right here, you guys can see there's not really any fingerprints. There's not any right here on the clasp. And obviously if you're not careful and you don't wear gloves, you can get very, very light scratches, especially right here on the clasp. So that's exactly what I'm trying to prevent. But let me know what you guys think of this watch. Obviously you guys can see the steel bracelet up close now. The 41mm case looks extremely good, especially because they made it sort of thin. So it's definitely a sports watch. The bezel definitely stands out. It kind of looks like money green. And a while ago, the green bezel on the Hulk wasn't very sought after by a lot of people. But then it became very trendy, and that is why the value of the Hulk especially really shot up. But yeah, you guys can sort of see the luminescence right here. But yeah, there's not too much else to say about this watch. I personally think it is a great investment piece if you guys get that call from the AD and it's not your favorite watch to wear. I do recommend that you stock this watch for a couple years and see where the market is then. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite watches. I think the Hulk looks a little bit better because it does have the green dial as well, which I really like. But this definitely looks a lot more modern with its size, with its ceramic bezel, and obviously the steel bracelet looks extremely good. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know other watches and Louis Vuitton bags you want to see on my channel. And even if it's something else, designer or another kind of watch, let me know and I'll make an effort to bring it to you guys. But with that said, if you guys are at this point in the video, make sure to like, subscribe button, as it really does help out my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.